In the Yupik culture, peer learning has existed as long as anyone can remember. Keith J. Topping explained in Educational Psychology that peer learning comes in many different forms. In the Yupik culture, peer learning has predominantly taken place in mixed age groups.
Teresa is our Yupik teacher.
I remember the elders doing most of the teaching, plus the mother teaching the daughter, or the auntie teaching the niece.
This clip shows how peer learning has traditionally existed in the Yupik culture. The baby is learning to find the rhythm of the drums by watching and participating as she is able. Other little girls participate in active listening as they follow along, copying the elders as they learn the story through dance. It's been explained to me by elders that each child is encouraged to participate in cultural rituals and tasks as they show an interest in them. Children are not pushed to perform but are allowed to develop integrative motivation to participate in their culture as they connect with the people they love and respect. Both aides teaching in my class speak Yukdun as their first language. They've been predominantly speaking English for years in a village where English has gained prestige. A couple of times in their discussion, they search for Yukdun terms that they once knew but have forgotten due to the effects of subtractive bilingualism. They have forgotten the Yukdun terms they do not use anymore. In my classroom, I try to offer culturally relevant activities to foster integrative motivation and help children connect with the content I'm teaching in the required curriculum. During this time at school, we were learning about mammals and science and the inside parts of the digestive system and health.
That's the only part they used to throw away is the head for thinking it to come. Let us kill. No, the whole head they throw it away. Kuyana Pitsuda Atam Daikina. I forgot what's this called. Yuhtun. The skin.
No, that she is.
Fur.
Fur.
No. The fur.
Both the adults and the students collaborate at their zone of proximal development to create meaning. The adults are challenged to work together to remember vocabulary words they've forgotten. They simplify their explanation for the students by using Yukdun labels versus speaking entirely in Yukdun for the students who wouldn't be able to understand the language. The children develop auditory discrimination as they practice saying the Yukdun words to each other.
On the peer learning, I think it was mostly with outdoor play. Remember as a kid we used to go out and play seals with grass, or the boys would play boat, and while us little girls play cooks with mud and grass.
While learning through play and outdoor activities is still a very big part of learning in the village, the outside world is influencing how peer learning is being incorporated into the school setting. As teachers learn research-based methods to help students, more structure is being added to the peer learning experience. Because students are grouped in classes by age, They are participating in peer learning that focuses on working with peers their own age. Kotlik and Cohn's meta-analysis in the American Educational Research Journal found that students not only had higher test scores when they engaged in peer learning, but they also had a more positive attitude toward their peers they worked with and the subject that they engaged in. When learners connect with those around them as they learn a new skill, they develop an additional connection with the content that is not present when learning by themselves. They gain an emotional tie to the content and those that they are working alongside.
This play is about little red hens who will help me plant these wheat seeds. I can't help right now. I have something to do. Then I will plant them by myself.
Peer learning will continue to change along with the Yupik culture, and our children will benefit from the closeness that it will bring them to learning and their community.